Welcome back to Urbek, and today we are looking at our achievements. We need to reach 13 of happiness and 15 comfortable social buildings. The social buildings might be kind of easy to achieve, although I don't want you to speak like too soon, because what we can do is basically add those here, just add that along there. They're chunky, they take some space, but I would say they're all right. I can just add them all in there, add a new road all the way back. So we have all of this, and then we need more food again. But I think we should be good to upgrade to comfortable social building in here. We do need some other buildings, but let's take a look at our food over here and be back to take a look at that. I'll try to do something different this time. I will try to get some new farms in here. I'll bring them all around this area. Not there, but looks of it. And in here, I have done like a row of them over there, so I'm trying to do the same thing over here. Just to get some achievement unlocked. Soviet town. What does that even mean? There we go. Get some in there. Might be able to get some in here as well. Too close. Alright. Get a few more. Just trying to get some other buildings that are not so expensive, but still give us some food, really. We need tenant farmers around here as well. The tenant farmer, they need 3 or more farms. All right, so what I'm thinking is that we could do something like that. Might be enough there. I don't know if that's what we need or want to do, but that's what I'm doing. Just adding a few more options in there, and then we go for the landlord house, and yeah, we should be good in here. I might add another one over here. Could even try to add 3 over there. Let's try it. 1 there, and 1 there. There you go. Just give us a little bit more food, which will help us grow a little bit further in here, and then we can hopefully come in there and make sure that this is a comfortable social building. For that, we need education, food service, and leisure and healthcare. That's quite a lot. So let's start with food service. We could achieve all of that in there. For education, we could go, doesn't really matter which one really, could go with this one because you use less resource and the ones that we actually have available, so that is all right. I'll even put this just next to the university over there. I'm thinking about like bringing in a road over there. Some of them are already upgrading, so we still need more. Or happiness went down, actually. Interesting. We need 10 more. All right. Oh, this is medium. We still need more things in here. So we need leisure and healthcare. So let's help them with that. A clinic would be, well, anywhere in here, really. I'll add this probably just there. You have 1 clinic in a radius. All right, I'll move this down here. This should give me that. Yeah, and then we need leisure. Now for leisure might be pretty simple to do it. I can do one of the floral parks in there. This will help with all this area. I don't know if this will help in here though. Let me see. Not there. Oh, education is not enough in there. Interesting. This provides one education. How much do you need? Yeah, so you are in the radius. I might bring this closer then. Bring a school there. All right, let me remove this. Let's do that again. School over here. And I think we need more leisure on this side. And for that, we might do something, I don't know, maybe we use a lateral park like that. How about that? For comfortable, you still need more leisure, so not enough. So I guess we'll go with a floral park in there then. And I hope this is enough. We need more healthcare. So the clinic in here didn't work. Let me just pause quickly so I can move this out. And the clinic, there we go. I'll move it here, really. That's as close as possible. They should be happy now. Yes, they are. Just waiting for more food. There we go. What a surprise. Let's go back into this area now and see if we can add more landlord house. We need more tenant farmers in there. All right, we've been doing these over here, I guess. So we go, doesn't really matter where in there. Add a few more. And I reckon the best place is right in the middle for this. Did you lose a building over here? Oh, this is desert, so can't build anything in there. All right, this gives us a little bit more of an area in there, and then we can go back in and hopefully do some of those. Interesting that I can put in there, but I can potentially add it over here. One over there, and that's enough. Gives us the food that we need for that. And there we go, look at that. All our comfortable social buildings. Is that enough for what we need? It is, well more than enough. Now, for happiness. Happiness is a tricky one for the way I understand it. So buildings can generate happiness. So for example, poor suburbs have 7 happiness. If we look at nightlife neighborhoods, have 13 happiness. If you look at these big buildings, they have, do they even have, yeah, they have 12 happiness. So if we try to create like a new nightlife neighborhood, we might get a lot more happiness. We could try to build something back here. I don't know if that's big enough. We'll definitely need more food for that though. So might be something to keep in mind only. So if I go from here, we have 6, which is really good. That is 7 just over there. So bring this one over here. And this gives me happiness as well. Nice. So let's bring some residents in here and see how this actually goes. What really happens if we do this. We have a bit of an area that we can build over there as well. this house, they are bringing just 6. This one, they are bringing 8, which is like getting better. So, hold up. If we go in there and we go to a suburb, downtown, this will give us 12 happiness. How do we go for this one again? From downtown to story. All right. Okay, this food situation is getting a bit silly, but I'll try to redo a few things here and I'll be right back with you. Okay, this is a little bit better now. We've expanded to 6,240. That's really, really good. I also noticed that we need some bus stops around here because we do have these annoying car parks in there and we definitely don't want that, right? And to help them out, I will do this. So there we go. What we need here then is to make this a suburb house, and for that we need some food service. So if we go into a mini market, we have one over here. So I could go potentially there. This one covers up to here. So I can use this one. There you go. And then what else do we need there? Let them like quickly upgrade. So they're going for wealth village. These ones, wealth suburb house. We still need 2 education leisure. All right. That'll be a bit of a challenge, but I think we can do that. For 2, we can use this one or this one. We do have goods, so I use the hardware shop. And for that one, I think we actually need a few. So I'll do one there and one there. Let's see how that goes. And talking about it, I might do a couple more houses in there. So they need education and leisure, if I'm not wrong, still? Yeah, education and leisure. With all this university here, you would think that they would be sorted, but no. So, education, maybe I'll go for a high school this time. Not that we need, but would be good. We have like plenty of skilled workers so far, so that is not a problem. Yeah, it has to be around here. Is this a mini market? Yes, it is. So I'm thinking back there. And then we need more leisure, if I understand correctly, right? We need 3 or more leisure. And for that one, as we know that we need nightlife, let's go with this one. I might go with this one in here as well, just to give them a bit of a boost. So for the 2-story, we need more leisure, and for the nightlife, we need a cool square. So there we go. The cool square is this one. I wonder if we could do a cool square in there. We need culture in the radius. So culture for nights and museum. Have we used a museum before? Gives 6 leisure and 12 culture. That's quite a lot actually. Oh, that's huge. So not now. Let's use this one here then. I want to add this this is a mini market. This is something else that we're using. I think I'll try to add this over there. And then we can do more that cool square, hopefully. We need more nightlife as well. All right. Or this is all nightlife, right? Oh, this wine bar might be perfect for that. And then go back at the cool square and build this at the corner here. And we are starting to see some of the nightlife neighborhood buildings. Yay! So what are you complaining at the moment? Well, just need these to go up, really? Seems like they are the happiest bunch of them all, so why not? I love the social buildings in here, like they look pretty cool in a row like that. It's pretty nice. What are you complaining about? Is that a wealthy village that's complaining? Yeah. Alright, they need more residents. Yeah, I bet you do. These need to be closer to a road. I bet you do as well. Alright, so can't actually build anything there, but that's alright. These, they'll have to refigure themselves out. This is quite messy at the moment, but it's alright. And to upgrade... Yeah, you're ready to upgrade. It's just like a matter of time now. And oh, you need another nightlife neighborhood in there. The cool square provides for leisure, 2 nightlife, and 2 green areas. What this needs? This needs 5 or more leisure. You know what? I could grab one of those. And oh, we need culture in the radius as well. So maybe we replace this one with culture. How much culture do we need for that? 1 culture. Alright, that's not too bad. We could add a bookshop. This is quite inexpensive in there. And then we go back to this and add in there. Shouldn't change anything here. Yep, that's correct. But it should give us a little bit more of those buildings around here. There we go. A little bit messy inside, but it's alright. We will survive, I would say. They're ready to upgrade, so it's all good. Now, I wonder if this is just a matter of adding more buildings now to get more happiness. I don't really think that we need anything special for this. 7, that would be over here. Which is a bit weird, but I'll do it anyway. Give me that. Bring that road in there. And maybe I'll leave that one as is. And for all of this, we can give them more houses around here. In this area as well, we have like some empty spaces over there, which is pretty good. And 11.9. How is this going down? Is this like a balance between how many people we have in the city and the type of buildings we also have? I have no idea. Do we have any helper for that? Like a search here would be really nice to have. Local variables, happiness. happiness, local and global. What is this? So happiness, yeah, it feels like 12 happiness, 14 happiness. Ooh, anarchist commune or religious neighborhoods are also good for that. Nightlife, mansion, 20 happiness. But I don't think. Yeah, what I want to see is actually how do I increase that? Because I've added a bunch of buildings, all of them have happiness, but then this went down. So it's a little bit tricky. Maybe we need to do some policies. I don't know. Happiness decrease, no. Decrease, no. Let me find some options here that might be useful for us, and I'll be right back. Okay, it turns out that there isn't a lot of policies that we can use to actually increase happiness, but we could reduce the working days, which decrease the unskilled worker by 10%. That means that we reduce 1,300, more or less. So I'll activate that. This increase happiness by 0.5. That might be enough, I'm not sure. There was another one in here, this one, which will increase happiness for the tenant farmers only, but then they'll stop producing food. So I'm not sure if that's something we want to do. We still have like plenty of workers in there. Happiness went up to 12.4, which is pretty good. We could take a look at the other option and see if that help us. Let's see. We are at 12.4 and we have 3,400 food. And these didn't change much. So, okay, that's not a good one for us. Let's deactivate that. We'll have to wait 2 months for that. All right, let's wait 2 months for that. It's January, month 1, year 698. I just noticed that. Wow, that's quite a lot. So yeah, this is basically everything that we can do in there. We can build more, make sure these areas look a little bit better, maybe improve them to village house instead of shantytown, so we get more. But we can't without pollution in the area. What I could try to do is use the particulate matter. I think we could see how that goes if we use that in there. I will want to use this. Oh, that's just around the heavy coal. All right, so no worry about that. If I want to improve this one, I need more food and education around this area. Let's try that. Let's see how this goes. I will bring food service in there. Maybe food service in here. And we also need some education. So that'll have to be one of those. And I think I'll do a school around here. What are those buildings? Blocks. Nice. So education, give me some schools. I think I can put one just there, and all this area should be happy or happier about it. I'll add another one in there just so we can tackle all these around here. And we need connectivity in this area as well. Let's not forget that. We need plenty of connectivity in here. Plenty of buses around and bicycles, so we should be all right. Okay, we still have food, which is good. Let's keep that in mind. We need food. And these are blocks. Okay, what do we need next? They can upgrade for suburbs and wealth suburbs. And they could go to downtown house if we have even more education. Oh, all right, that makes sense. So instead of a school, we should have a high school. They provide 5 education in there. And then hopefully this will provide a little bit of a bonus in that area. These around here, you need a food service, and that's a really good place for a local market, I would say. And this would make this area happy as well. So if I do it right here, all of this should upgrade, I hope. Yeah, ready to upgrade, they're upgrading. Now for me, what might be nice might not be what they consider nice things. If we... nice route. Would that provide... No, that doesn't provide any bonuses for them. As I was thinking that we could provide a little bit more leisure around this area, and that will give them like something nicer. I don't know, just thinking about some options in there. Could have this one over there as well, just to provide more leisure. But yeah, I feel like I'm stuck in 12.2, so I'll give this one more try. I'll do a quick research on what we could do in here, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, so my initial thoughts around increasing happiness, they are correct. So the way they kind of calculate this is basically overall, so for the whole city. And I do have to make sure that I increase happiness for basically every area in here. So for example, these, they have 7 happiness. We could remove self-organization around us and that would increase happiness. But then in other areas, we don't have like bad buildings in here. Like they have 12 happiness. The problems are the shanty towns, but then again, it's one or more pollution in the area. I feel like we could remove this and build something in this area to actually help those. For example, more education in here. We go in there and build a high school instead in here, because we do have some pollution in the area. So I think that would make a little bit more sense. And removing those buildings that provide less happiness and upgrading those with buildings that provide more happiness, like this one 12. This one is still 12, so that's good. But I'm removing this one 12. I think that's the overall happiness that we have in here. Like it's 12. What can we do? But I think that's the main idea for me in there. But I don't know if that'll be enough, because I'll still, if I have an overall 12, then that'll be still 12, which is basically what's happening in here. So we have to find a way to get more wealthy suburb house and or maybe a lot more green 5-story mixed residential commercial use. Maybe that's what we do. We build a suburb like that. Or maybe a religious neighborhood that gives 14 as well. That might be how we have to go about that. But I think I'll keep these for the next time. I'll work on some progress in between episodes. And I'll be back in the next one so we can finish these. Oops, I always click on the wrong place there. Finish achieving 12 or 13 happiness there and see what is the next achievement. Would be lovely to know how many do we need there to actually Does university bring happiness? Oh, it's because I'm hovering on those, all right. But yeah, I'll be interested to see what happens next and to see a full list of those achievements. But you know what? I'm happy for now. I hope you are as well. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a like. Also consider watching the video on your screen because I think you might like that. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.